Creativity, Thinking, and Education podcast with your host, Patricia Rose Upczak. This is our first podcast starting July 19th, 2016. Today I will not be interviewing anyone. I will be introducing the podcast format, which will actually start next Tuesday, July 26th, 2016. Each podcast will be a 30-minute segment every Tuesday, every week, where we will have wonderful conversations with some of the brightest people in the field of creativity, thinking, and education. Each podcast is captivating in its own right, as we will be telling a story, a real-life story, of some of the most interesting people in our world today. Each episode will start with a brief introduction of the spotlighted guests. We then jump right into the journey. I will ask each guest questions that hopefully you will find compelling and meaningful. Our first guest will be Michael J. Gelb, who is a renowned author, and all of his books inspire me to be more creative in all aspects of my life. Some of his titles are Samurai Chess with Grandmaster Raymond Keane, How to Think Like Leonardo da Vinci, Discover Your Genius, Innovate Like Edison, and Brain Power, Improve Your Mind as You Age. And he has many others that are around creativity and Leonardo da Vinci. He has a number of books around Leonardo da Vinci. And his podcast will be discussing, it's a masterclass on how to think like Leonardo da Vinci, and it's absolutely amazing. And he does tell us about his experiences when he first started out. He was an opening act juggling for the he was juggling and the Rolling Stones were singing, but that's what he was doing. Our second guest will be Denise Linn. She absolutely is this country's one of its best kept secrets. She's renowned all over the world and does workshops for up to 5,000 people and is just absolutely brilliant at all levels. And luckily for me, she is also a friend. Our dialogue is full of joy and wisdom that I am sure you will find captivating. Denise Linn is a powerful teacher, workshop leader, and author. And when she was a teenager, she had a traumatic near-death experience. And in this experience, she entered a realm where she experienced a profound unity with all things. Her experience was so meaningful that when she recovered her health, she started a quest to discover more about the hidden dimensions of life. Her journey led her to her Native American tribal traditions because she comes from the Cherokee background. She spent time with the Maoris in New Zealand, the Aborigines in Australia, and the Zulu tribe. She trained with Hawaiian kahunas and learned ancient kahuna techniques, healing techniques. She was trained in Reiki by Takata and organized the first Reiki courses for the Western world. She also was trained in Shiatsu and lived in a Zen Buddhist monastery for several years. She also has dyslexia and tells us how she dealt with this challenge as she navigated not only school, but then went on to be an author. And she's a wonderful author and has many books, and they're translated into over 30 languages. She's one of those kinds of a rare individual. She's like a jewel that when you start listening to her, or you go to her workshops, or you get to talk to her, or read her books, she just gets under your skin, and she really is amazing, and I'm very, very pleased. And we have many more guests lined up for these podcasts, but I want you to come back to find out what those are about. And so I won't be telling you all about it until the following weeks. So thank you for joining me here at Creativity, Thinking, and Education podcast. For more information on all of the exciting projects that we have coming up, please go to happyteachershappystudents.com. And please come back next week for the beginning of a wonderful journey with us that we hope lasts for a long time. Thank you very much.